Hello. Welcome to a more clear camera angle. Here, give me a minute. I really need these. I can throw these over here. Okay, let me just pop this up on my phone. 16-bit hero, Con, Raven, Arrow, hello guys, and Trey. How you guys doing? Okay, so yeah, this is resting. I put the PS5 camera on my tripod. So again, kind of a little rinky-dink, not professional way of setting it up, but it gives us a bit of a more clear. We're now closer. So, D&D Geek and Rock says hello. We're going to just blast right back into Spyro, finish off Spyro 1, and then go right into Spyro 2. Today is garbage day, so be prepared to hear some noises in the background. I'm going to change the schedule at some point, very slightly. I'm going to drop the Thursday part of the schedule. I'll probably put that onto Tuesday. That will probably go into effect next week. We'll see if I feel up to it. Let's see, the sound might be kind of loud. Let me turn it down a little bit. Garbage day! Okay. That might be good. That's kind of what Miharu does. Well, she puts voices and then effects. So maybe we'll do it that way. Okay. Hopefully the sound is good. You know what? Yeah, let me talk for a little bit. Talky, walkity, walkity, and then I'm going to mute this and listen. Okay, that's good. Sometimes I have to check myself. It's the only way to check. Alright. So, where last we left off, we did all of Dreamweaver's. And now we have to go into 10 levels. So we'll just go in order. As long as you give yourself a me day, it's all good. I don't think this is what I'd say, this is my response to your me day. I'm just gonna flame at you. Because, do you realize how many channels I work for? I say that as if it's a profession, and it's not. But I would like for it to be one day. I would love to fucking not work where I do now and do YouTube full time. But, I'm doing this channel, which is my main channel. I do VidGames FTW, which is the Let's Play channel. I do, I want to restart West Side Studios, which is our, like, live-action skit/collab channel, where we did Trash Talk, which was our video game review show. Here's Disappointment, specifically for Aaron.
The enemies here can be quite...
Okay. Then we've got, I edit for Miharu, so there's 4 channels. 3.5, we'll say. Because some chunks of videos you'll find circa 20, like 18, 19 are edited by me. And then a good chunk are edited by other editors or by her herself. Am I missing anything here? No. Oh, wait. Oh, that's him. Right, that's him? That's him. Okay. So yeah, that's a lot of work. Aziz. We can't skip him. He's the boy. He's the goodest lad. Ooh. Thank God that Choice Above made these guys easier to kill when they're big form. Hurry. Aw. I'm gonna cheese this chest. Come here, sir. Oh, wait. Apparently Teal didn't even know that trick. He was like, what? And I was like, yeah, you can do that. He was like, sweet. I hope he makes a cameo appearance in the chat. Kill some bros. With this guy. If I had my my table out right now, I'd have Boy up on here. Because whenever I set up the chair like this in the middle of the living room, and then I leave to go set up stuff or do something, he'll just sit on the chair and be like, "Hey, I'm in your spot now." I'll be like, "Thanks, man." Hey, look, that's where we started. Huh. Oh, this is probably an easy way to loop around. I was gonna say, what if they put a kill line here? I don't want to test it out. Oh, so that's their way of doing it. Yeah, then you can drop from there to here, and then from here back down to the... Where's Kitty? He just jumped up on the windowsill, and he's staring out the window. I'll go grab him in a minute. It's been a while since we've had a boy cameo appearance. So yeah, I'll do that in a minute. Let me finish off the level real quick, and then I will go and drag his ass over here. As far as I didn't play a whole lot of Reignited on Switch. I do own it physically on Switch, but I haven't seen too much stuttering. But then again, it's been a while since I've played it on Switch, so I don't really remember. So I could just be talking out of my ass, but I'll have to go back and revisit it and see. We had to take it off because it was just so many gigs. These games are fucking fat, and they have so many gigs on
Thanks, Spyro. I'd love to
on the
help you catch
console. So it's like when we get new Switch games like Mario Party Superstars or whatever else, we have Metroid Dread. We have to like completely erase shit, and there's shit I don't want to erase on there. So thankfully, I ended up buying off of Amazon a micro SD card for the Switch. So now we can, and it's like some odd gigs. It's a lot. So now we can, it's like 64 gigs or something like that. That's quite a lot for some games, I guess. Or maybe it's a bit more than that. I don't remember actually. But we're gonna be able to put some more of our games back on the Switch to play on them again. So I think I took off CTR. Insane might still be there. Woohoo! Don't fire arrows at me. You know who I am? I am the Harbinger. Okay, anyway. If you guys like the wacky voices, let me know. Ooh. This firework will contribute to nothing. Yeah, there it goes. Alright, let me go get Catch real quick. Yeah, I get you, Trey. Here, hold on. Here, you want to be on camera now? Come here. You want some love? He's been after me all day, like, give me love, give me love. Like, dude, I give you love every fucking day. Give me a minute to rest. Here he is. It's Boy. It's my bundle of joy. Look at him. Look at the cat. Gaze upon cat. Oh, appreciate the cat. He's like, oh, I'm fucking doing this, man. This dude is old man. He's getting to be old man. We got him 9 years ago. He loves the chin scritches. We got him 9 years ago, and he was a year old prior to that, so he's 10 now. So he is an old bean, and he needs to get his paws out of my shirt. Alright. Oh. Yes, he is an old, wise young lad. He is not wise. He still acts like a fucking kid. Normally when cats, yeah, like cats like 10 or onward tend to not, like, be super active anymore, you know? Like, they just laze around and they're like, yeah, whatever, and you try to like, no, not Boy. He's 10, and I looked it up recently. That puts him at about human age wise, like 56, 57 years old, so he's already kind of getting up there. Still plays with strings. Still chases the laser pointer. He doesn't do it as much as he used to. I think because he's a bit of a chubbo. So he was not like he was like skinny when we first got him, but he was thin. You know, he was, you know, an okay weight. I'm not saying he's overweight right now, but he is a lot chubbier than he used to be. But he's not. But he doesn't look like a fat, tubby cat. You know what I mean? Like, you know how sometimes cats like look their weight because they're fat. He's not. He's not even that. He's not like a fat cat in that sense. But he has a bit of a belly. Why do I keep doing that? So I think that's really funny. I'll try and have him go in circles in the living room with the laser pointer, and then he'll just stop after a while. And it's like, dude, you only did like 10 laps. Usually you can. Actually, probably not even 10. Probably like 7 or 5. Like laps around me. And he'll stop, and he'll be tired, and it's like, oh god, I need to get you to work out. Kind of like me. I need to start working out. Here we go. Fairy time. Cat's about 8 or so. Yeah, when they get up there, they start showing their age. For the most part. Not him, though. Nikki Tumble, hello. Nah, I wouldn't say we have to wait till it's 2023. She works so. We'd be surprised again, like, he doesn't... He'll run for a little bit and then he'll just stop. If I'm going to commit to jogging around, like, my living room or my backyard, I will commit to it. I haven't done it yet. The cat doesn't choose when he wants to run. He'll just do it because we, make them. Ding. Oh, they're back from getting snacks and shit. Yeah. Oh. What? Oh, God, fucking. Jordan, hello. Okay, so YouTube. Hi, YouTube. I want to talk to you for a second, YouTube. Groomed. Groomed, in the terms of a pet, is far different than the groomed you're thinking of. Stop flagging random posts for no reason because you think they're saying one thing when they're not. Who said that? 16-bit Hero said, I want to get her groomed and help her lose a pound or two. I want to get her groomed apparently meant something completely different to YouTube. So I had to go in as a mod and be like, no, that's accept. That's a fine comment, YouTube. Nothing's wrong with it. YouTube, get your minds out of the gutter. What? Yes, so to appreciate the red chest for you, because I know you love the red chest. It's the only one of its kind. Whee! I still want to put my stance on us having Spyro being done by Deluxe. That's what I think. Oh, you got me snackage. Thanks. I didn't even ask for the snacks. Thanks, child. Small little fucking infant. Let's watch him
Spyro, say, thanks.
See where it takes
Supercharge will
you,
get you
and
to
then
new
gestures
places
to
here
nothing.
in Lofty Castle, too. See where it takes you.
You're a fool. You're a fool. I already collected it. Yeah, were they banking on, like, him obscuring the key? Because he kind of doesn't. Oh shit. I thought the whole point of going across the street was to go get bread. I mean, yeah, this whole Microsoft thing is gonna go through right now in terms of them helping Activision and all that shit. But we probably won't see like some real change until next year. But I don't think they're gonna just completely, continue to completely, skip through Crash and Spyro for this year. Because if we don't get anything for them this year, not getting anything. See, we were supposed to get one, but their whole like roadmap has been derailed because of everything going on. So they were gonna do Wumpa League last year, and how much you want to bet that if it went through and we got it last year, that they'd announce something for Spyro already, and it'd be coming out sometime like say spring or summer of this year. How much you want to bet? And now it'll probably shift to where, depending on how much, if there's a Spyro game in the works, depending on how much is already done, and I'm sure Wumpa League's pretty much close to completion, but they're not probably releasing it until everything starts to blow over. And get fixed, rather. I don't want to say blow over as in ignored or put under the rug. I mean, like, dealt with properly. Once that's dealt with, then they'll probably go back to teasing Wumpa League and all that. We already know it's a thing, so at this point it's very, very, very obvious. Especially with those last teases and the pinata, so like, we're gonna get it. It's just a matter of when. And that when will come once things get fixed. Spyro is a little bit more obscure of a topic because we have not had any hints of a Spyro game in the works. I've tried to make videos showing that there might be some hints if you look hard enough. And I think a lot of those hints are related to Beanox. That's why I'm saying like Beanox might be the ones doing a new Spyro game. But the whole schedule for Crash and Spyro specifically will probably shift, so now we'll probably see Wumpa League like sometime mid to late this year. Or probably middle of this year. We might see Spyro a bit later in the year. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I'm just speculating. Yeah, no, the deal does still have to be finalized, but that's gonna... It won't go into effect until their next fiscal year, which... I don't know why they're not doing June of this year. I guess it's just too soon, but it's going to be June of next year. Because that's apparently when Bobbert's going to get kicked out. So, oh wait, I'm almost to an extra life. Bam. I'm so close. Poof, poof, poof. No? No extra life? Oh, what the hell, man? Alright. I'll get an extra life later. I got that guy already. Pop. Oh, excuse me, sir. Wow. Zork! You're stuck at work. Oh, that sucks. Whenever you can, just put this in the background. It's fine, man. It's fine. Put this on the background as you drive, instead of watching as you drive. Yeah, that's the funny thing, Arrow. That's just the truth. That's the straight up truth. If you look at Xbox's like what they always advertise, what they market, and what their exclusives are, they really heavily fall into the first person shooter and sports categories. That's always been a thing. And that's not like anyone's opinions or any kind of PlayStation fan or Nintendo fan saying it. Like, no, that's the truth. That like that's usually what they tend to push. Thankfully, they tend to push other things too, like rare stuff, and they'll probably push some Crash and Spyro here, along with other Activision stuff like Overwatch and all that. But Call of Duty, you already know that's gonna be like that's probably like their new pride and joy. They now finally have. I'm surprised of all things, Call of Duty did not go to Microsoft specifically, because people tend to play Xbox. People that I know, I always hear them say that they play like, fucking Call of Duty or Battlefield or something equivalent. It's usually on Xbox. That's just been the market for like ever. The last 20 years, maybe not 20, maybe more like 15 or 17. It wouldn't make any sense for them to do that with Crash and Spyro. I mean, yeah, exactly. Of all the Activision properties they can make exclusive, Crash and Spyro would not be the first on that list. Like I said, Call of Duty would. Overwatch, maybe. And again, even if those two were, mainly Overwatch, because Vic plays Overwatch on his PS4, even if Overwatch went exclusive, and if Xbox One, which I'm sure since it's still pretty hard to get a... Well, it's probably not as hard. I was actually looking online today, because I was trying to make our booster appointments, and I accidentally typed in Walmart instead of Walgreens, and the PS5 page that I had there came up. PS5s are still pretty expensive to get. Xbox Series X's and S's actually aren't. They go for about... Some of them can go for about $600 or $700, which is way too much. But I saw a digital Series X for... Or Series S, sorry. For, like 300, like not even $30. That's like saying, do you want to switch for 300 or want to go an extra, like not even 50 for a Series X? So if there's stuff on there you want to play or you don't have an Xbox One or whatever, even though again Xbox Ones would be cheaper at this point too, you at least, if you want current gen and want to stay up to date, you can get a Series X or S right now. I just haven't found a reason to get a Series S or X or anything like that, because we have an Xbox One. So back to what I was saying, if Overwatch were to go exclusive to Xbox and appear on One and Series S or X, we're fine, and we don't need a Series X because we have an Xbox One. And even if Crash and Spyro did go exclusive as well, and we're exclusive to One and Series X, we have a One, so we're fine. It still wouldn't give me an incentive to get a Series X. I'd have to see some damn good, like, fucking Banjo exclusive bullshit or something in order to be like, okay, if it's exclusive to... If it's like Ratchet, how Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, you buy a PS5 for that. If there were any game that's exclusive to PS5, and not even 4, that I would use to incentivize you to get a PS5, it would be Rift Apart. So if I saw something like that, like with Banjo or with something else that just looked super enticing and awesome for Series X, I'd consider it, because that's why I got the Xbox One in the first place. I wanted to play Cuphead and Sunset Overdrive, and those games at the time were exclusive to Xbox, even though Sunset Overdrive at the moment still is, because even though Insomniac is full Sony now, nothing has happened with Sunset Overdrive in terms of PlayStation stuff, except for the references in Rift Apart. I would like to see them do a sequel to Sunset Overdrive. I still have to beat the first one, because I haven't played it in a long time. But if they made a sequel to that, I'd probably get it. Kosoko. Look at his wings.
Hey, Spyro.
Oh, I still have it. Oh shit. Oh, oh, no I don't. No I don't. Oh fuck. Did I use a gem over here? Yes I did. I'll get to chat again in a minute. Let me just come over here. Dreadclaw, hello. What is up? Yeah, for everyone that's just barely coming in, whether you're slightly new or you haven't been here in a while or you're just coming in, today is Thursday. I'm thinking effective next week I'll probably switch the schedule a little bit. Saturdays remain the same. I will try and stream this Saturday, but Thursdays will now move. Thursday streams will now move to Tuesday streams. We'll be doing those on Tuesday. Because of the fucking garbage day. You're gonna be hearing a bunch of sounds later. And I think it being a little bit earlier in the day, or in the week, is a little bit better. Armchair, hello, shoot! Make it. Fuck! Armchair, you killed me. I'm just playing. The Constitution for Deathloop to be... yeah, well, I mean, yeah. I mean, oh, what the fuck? That's how, I mean, that's how Insane... I don't know about Reignited. No. Only Insane. Insane started off that way. It was a timed PS4 exclusive. So even if they like wanted to make Crash and Spyro, like to take advantage of the fact that they can say, "Hey, look, they're on Xbox." If they were like a timed exclusive, I mean, it would suck for a lot of people because a lot of people still. You're fine. A lot of people who only want to play Crash and Spyro on PS4 or 5 will still be like, "This is bullshit." But if you already have a Series X or an Xbox One, like we have a One, then you should be fine. It's a weird incentive to have to go get another console, but like, I don't know. I'm saying they could do that, I'm not saying they should do that. But for other exclusives and whatnot, I don't know. We'd have to see.
You've become a master of the supercharge. Great
Yeah, I can tell you
work.
firsthand, Spyro and Crash are the best on Switch and PlayStation. I think they're shooting themselves in the foot making it exclusive. Yeah, I don't think they should do that. Microsoft says one thing and does another with the intense after acquisition. Yeah, they're gonna be a bit trouble. Yeah. Cross-gen? That would be cool. I could see that, like with Wumble League, if it's an online thing. What am I doing? I can see that happening. That would be awesome to see. Or if they were to like re-release CTR. If they were to re-release CTR and do like a definitive edition or whatever, because if they had all content, including some of that exclusive stuff like the Xfinity card or the Sour Patch Kid stuff. If they were to come out with some definitive edition for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Series X, PC, people still want their CTR on PC. They should make it. They should try to make it cross-platform and cross-gen, like fully cross-gen. Because you can play with PS4 and 5 users on CTR right now, but I think that glitch is still there, where if you are a PS5 user and you back out or whatever, or you skip a cutscene and you do like the little like track start cutscenes or whatever, you do something along those lines, or you just like leave the lobby, then it fucks over the whole lobby, and it's really weird. But it's because Beanox never optimized the game to be cross-gen. So if they could fix that issue and do whatever else, make it cross-gen, cross-platform, that could be really cool.
Here comes Spyro.
So I could see that happening. Probably won't, but it'd be cool if they did. If they just revisited Nitro Field for a little bit just to make those tweaks and whatnot. Things are okay. At best, they're me. Shoot you. Oh shit, you cooked me first. No, I need a fodder. Should be everything. Yeah. What if Microsoft focused more on the PC market? I don't know. But then that means, well, I don't know. In terms of like what they can port to PC or whatever, which is anything that they are able to do, I'll just go for it. In which case, yeah, they should port over Nitro Field. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Nice. Yeah, I haven't played. I kind of want to play. I kind of want to play Lego Harry Potter, but I haven't played the actual like movie adaptation games. Let's see. Ooh, hello. I believe that's everything here. Let me, yeah. Okay, cool. Time for a jock. Let's talk about the possibility that Vivi will be liberated from Blizzard. Hopefully, if they can, like... That's gonna be hard because... Is it the game with the famous PS1 Hagrid? I don't know. It might be. Wasn't Chamber of Secrets, though, also on PS2? Was it like a cross, or like a multi-gen thing? So I don't remember if it was. But, what was I saying? Yeah, shit, what was I saying? Hold on. Oh, yeah. For Vivi. I don't know if everyone... I don't know if anyone's left Vivi. Like, after this whole merging. I don't know if people have gone on because they don't want to be with Blizzard or whatever they... I don't know. It was on both? Okay, cool. I don't know if, how many people are there anymore that were, like, people that worked on Insane and, you know, like, if Dan Tanway's still there and all that. Like, I actually don't know. Because with them all being merged into Blizzard, if they were to, like, separate again, I don't know. First off, I don't know how that works. Second off, I don't know if they'll become Vicarious Visions again, or if they can form a new company after that, or... I think the VB, like, branding and everything is still there, so they could possibly, like, reform into, back into VV, but I don't know if that's a thing they'd want to do if they separate from Blizzard, depending on how many people from VV are still there, or want to still, or like whatever, or if they went on to other dev teams or whatever. That's like a whole other thing, a whole situation. I don't know. Actually, that's a multi-step process, and it begins with me having to hopefully get my fucking online shit together with my bank. So at some point I do need to go. I've been trying to call them, they won't fucking answer, so I'll have to go over there in person, which I've been trying to avoid. But because it's gonna be a whole process, and if there are a lot of people there, that's a whole fucking issue. But I don't know. I'll have to suck it up and do it. We'll see. Be prepared for me to be very, very gassy because I'm drinking a soda. Oop. This glide sucks, but to make sure it's one of those jumps where you have to make sure you're at the tippy top of your jump before gliding. Because I've died both on the original and here, and here to that glide. Excuse me, collision. Have they even had any exclusive games? I'm sure they do, but it's probably just shooter shit and stuff that we're not interested in. I'm more than positive that's what they have. Because again, I got Cuphead. I got the Xbox One for Cuphead, and before it went multi-platform, and Sunset Overdrive, which is still exclusive to Xbox One. Then I got my friend Wes got me as a joke present the Xbox original. But I was like, well, this allows me to now play stuff like Blinks, the Time Sweeper, and stuff like that.
Advice.
And whatever else I want to get, like Grandmother Coolies or something else, if I just want a physical version in that game. So I have it on Rare Replay, but if I want a physical version, I can get it for Xbox Original. I do have an Xbox 360 physical copy of Cameo, and I have to play that again. I played a little bit of it on Rare Replay, but I now have it in individual physical form. And then, yeah, exactly, Con. at the same time, you can also just get a 360 because they came to 360 first in terms of porting them over. Because when you get Rare Replay, what you're playing is the 360 version of those games. Because, of course, not all 30 games are going to fit on one disc. So they'll just grab whatever they already released on 360 and they bundle it so you get those games for free, technically. So you're paying for, like, the older games that they can easily put on the disc, and then other bigger 3D games, like I don't know if Jet Force was actually on 360, or if they managed to just fully get it onto the disc for Rare Replay.
Are you ready to go?
But games like Banjo-Kazooie 2, Nuts and Bolts, Cameo, Grab the Ghoulies, those are all already on 360. So because of the cross, that actually begs the question that when they eventually stop or discontinue support for the Xbox Arcade Store, whatever it's called, for 360, what happens to like that whole half or chunk of Rare Replay? Because they're not on the disc. You can just check the icons once you put in Rare Replay and get all the games. That's why that collection takes forever to fucking download and to install, because they have to go through and find all those games on the 360, and they put them on your console, you know, for free because it's through the disc. The disc allows it somehow, however that works.
Hey, didn't I already free you?
Exclusive to those consoles specifically. No, I know exactly. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. If Xbox Series S and X have any exclusives to them, the way Ratchet Ripped Apart is exclusive to PS5 and it's not even on PS4, I don't know. If they do have anything like that, it's shit like it's shooters and it's sports games probably. But even sports games are multi-platform, so I really don't know. At this point, like, that's why I looked at the Series X and I was like, what is the point of this? If, even aesthetically, the way the Series X covers, the box covers look, in terms of the Xbox branding and whatnot, it's like the exact same as the Xbox One branding. So sometimes it's even hard to tell the difference. Or then, when they do Xbox One games now are out, they'll just put a sticker that says, oh, like in the artwork, being like, oh, by the way, also for Series X/S. Like, it's weird. I don't. it feels very cheap, as is the usual for how one would feel about Xbox. Which is why I said I have no desire to really get a Series X right now, even though they are relatively affordable. Way more affordable, I'll say, than PS5s are, because, like I said, I went on to Walmart by accident today. But I happened to check on the PS5s to see if they even went down at all to like what they're supposed to be sold for. And they're not, but they are going for like $800, $700, which is at least better than the 1,000 literal dollars you'd have to spend. Because the scalpers were selling them for that much, then the stores were selling them for that much, to try and outwit the scalpers and the bots. And it's just a whole fucking ordeal, and this would not be happening if the pandemic weren't a thing. It would not be a thing. They would be sold on the shelves like normal, like the PS4 and Xbox Ones were. So blame the world for that one. But if you want to put in an extra 300 bones for the fucking PS5, you can get it off Walmart. And you can do the contactless trunk pickup, where you go in and they just put it in your trunk for you. That's what we did with our PS5. We were just lucky enough before, because we didn't know that shit was going to even happen. We were just like, we didn't know those were the rules to this generation of gaming. We were like, okay, we can get a PS5. Like Aaron and I tried, and it was really hard to do it online. I got in eventually and got ours, and we got it for $500. And for it being an online thing and whatever, and doing it for pickup, there were some fees. So technically we went over $500, but the console itself was $500. So we were at least able to get it at the price that it's being sold for, its intended price. And then we went, like a good week or so later, to Walmart and just waited in that line, or in that section of the parking lot. Good for you. And they placed it gently in our trunk. I'm sorry, Aaron, that you had to fucking do eBay. I wish you were able to do it at the same time that we did, where like you were able to get it.
Wow.
For $500. I want to know just how many people who do own PS5s and Series X's and whatever actually got it for intended price. Okay. Because it was hard. I'm not saying that I did any trickery to make it easier for me. We were both just pounding away at the refresh key, or tab, or whatever, or the little thing, and I managed to just get it. It could have been the other way around. It could have very easily been the other way around. Because bots and scammers, well, not scammers, well, they're kind of are scamming, scalpers, it was just, that was like their all-time high. They were like, bam, go for it immediately. I don't know how they set that shit up. All of that nonsense works, but okay. We hit each other at the same time. Fuck the rules. Which would you rather? The pandemic's over for good, or scalpers are gone forever? Yeah, the pandemic. Yeah, like Aaron said, that's no brainer. Scalpers have been around forever. This isn't even the worst they've done. Look at Amiibos and Skylanders and shit. Like, all the figurines. Toys to Life? Scalpers effectively helped kill Toys to Life. They're not the sole cause of it. There was a supply and the demand, manufacturing of the figures, doing it every year, and just like a Call of Duty thing or whatever, doing it every fucking year. Because it's not just Skylanders that was the culprit of that. It was also Disney Infinity, and Amiibo, at least, they did it in waves, and they've been stopping. Nintendo found a way to kind of pace it out, and that, I think, could have made all the difference for the rest of Toys to Life. If Skylanders just focus on like a bi-annual release instead of an annual release. Is it biannual or is it bi-yearly? I don't know. Anyway. If it was every 2 years instead of every single year, it could have helped for them to make the games, the in-game shit, a little bit more fun, probably, give a little bit more development time. Also, to have more stuff to be able to sell, but not to overdo it. Because when you overdo it and you make too much, no one's gonna buy 15 Spyros in a fucking day. And if they do, they're scalpers. So they can sell them back for like double or triple or even quadruple the price. They'll try and find the rare shit. The ones that they claim, oh, you can only find it at fucking Toys R Us. And then they'll just start selling that shit for like way more. It's just, ugh. I foresaw it happening. When I heard it was a thing you can buy in the stores that cooperates with the in-game shit. When I found that out, I was like, that's gonna be exploited to fucking back. Of course it was. It just felt very scummy. Which is why when I saw that one thing, that article, and I was like, interesting. Video idea. I was wondering what people's reactions to that would be. because I might still do a video once my Aku vs. Uka video comes out. The next video before being the Spyro video that I'm doing. Before that, maybe I'll probably do a video regarding my thoughts on that article and seeing if Activision, but Microsoft will want to invest in the idea of maybe revitalizing Skylanders and Guitar Hero, because I think that's interesting.
Be on the lookout for North Commandos, Spyro.
They better
And I
be
feel
on
it's
the
worth
lookout
talking
for
about,
me.
because Guitar Hero making the instruments again, or just more so the guitar, first and foremost. Because as far as I've looked, I was researching it, and I think only World Tour was the only Guitar Hero game to feature the whole band set, like Rock Band. Because that's where I got the microphone, because Big Games FTW, again, our first microphone was that shitty Guitar Hero microphone, duct taped to this very tripod that I'm using right now to put the webcam on. And then I also had the drum set, and I had like a bass guitar, I think. So I had two guitars, or just the one maybe, and then the drum set and the microphone. But I think only World Tour had all of that stuff. Usually, all the other Guitar Heroes just have the guitar. And I was looking at Guitar Hero Live and how just sterile it feels, and it's like they'd have to like they have to bring back the old feel, I think. Because even though I read that surprisingly, Guitar Hero Live did do pretty well, people didn't like the aesthetic of it. They were fine with the slight change in gameplay, because you don't have the colored buttons, you have these 3 pegs. They look more like Rock Band than Guitar Hero, so it just looks like a ripoff. This new installment, last installment of Guitar Hero, just looks like a fucking Rock Band ripoff. Because what made Guitar Hero was the punk aesthetic, and was the colored buttons and stuff, and the notes. And the five like little lanes and stuff. And they effectively nixed that for the last installment, and then overlaid fucking like a live action full motion video over it. So it's really bizarre, and it doesn't feel like Guitar Hero. So one of the ways I feel they could probably go back to Guitar Hero and make it a little bit more effective is to just kind of bring it back to its roots, I guess. Bring back those awesome characters and stuff. Skylanders will be a bit trickier, because you're making a bunch of figures that are separate characters. Not only do you want to collect them, so that way they can, they look cool, you can put them on your shelf or whatever, but like, you know, just all the in-game shit they promise with them or whatever, or just playing as them. That's all you do with them. Can't do that anymore. You can't just throw them on the shelves and be like, here, first come, first serve, because of the pandemic. So my solution, I would see and say, is to be like, maybe just drop the Toys to Life part. I know, shocker, Skylanders is Toys to Life, but like, you're gonna have to make that change. You're gonna have to like at least do something different with Skylanders, because I can't see it, especially now with like the Transformers ass variant going around, the Omicron whatever variant. Like, it's not gonna go away anytime soon. So with that in mind, you can't just be like, come get your figures, come get your figures. It's not gonna work that way anymore. Especially if you make them exclusive to like different like Target and all that, like how they did with Amiibos and shit. Like, come to Toys R Us, come to Target for this one specific one that we're only selling here. Can't do that. Amiibos are still selling, but not nearly as often or as much right now as they were, because of A, the pandemic, and B, because they're pacing it out. They at least know, like I said, Nintendo at least. The reason why Amiibo surpassed everyone else was because they knew how to pace their releases, their waves. They knew how to, they had it in mind to make these toys accessible for, or rather, what's the word? Compatible with more than just one specific series or one, like, if Amiibo did the Skylanders or Disney Infinity or Lego Dimensions thing where it was only for Smash Brothers, well, A, Ultimate's over with, so now we're just waiting for the last DLC characters to be made into Amiibos, and B, I mean, again, yeah, Smash Brothers is over for right now, so unless they make a sixth one, you're just stuck with what you have, and they'll just have been a fad, and nothing more. But they've been making them for other games and other franchises and other stuff, and some of them, a bunch of Mario games have, you know, if you bought a couple Mario Amiibos from like 5, 6, 7 years ago, or however long, then those will still be compatible with Mario games today, for the most part. They don't push them anymore as much. They don't say, hey, use your Amiibo in game, but you can still do it for the most part. They'll give you little benefits and little, like, just things. It depends on the game. So that was pretty cool. But, yeah, even Amiibo have been slowing down significantly in production. At this point, they are just kind of acting as, like, collector's items to display on your shelves and whatnot. Like, when they make a Kazuya Amiibo for Smash, I'm gonna get that one. Let's see, I got the Banjo one because Aaron got it for me. I want to get a second Banjo so I can actually take it out of the box to display it. But yeah, they don't push them as much anymore. But they're the only ones that are still around, so they managed to find a way to sneak past the fad of it all.
Sorry I took so long. Almost forgot about you guys.
What about
Because I'm sorry, but Skylanders, Disney Infinity,
Nasty Nork
and Lego Dimensions,
is toast.
in the way they worked, was a fad. It was a fad.
Well, mostly.
That's why they came, got super huge, and then dropped, and they left. Same thing with fidget spinners and whatever the fuck out, Finance of Freddy's. They're super fucking huge, and everyone's talking about them, and then they'll still be around, but you don't hear about them as much the more they go on. I mean, like, Security Breach is out right now, whatever, but, like, people don't go absolutely nuts for it anymore because you start to know what to expect, and you start to kind of, you know, you're still into it if you're a fan, but if you just see it like the way I do, where I don't really care much about that series, it's just another game, whatever, who cares, you know? Yeah, I mean, it was a fad. Yeah, no. Microsoft doesn't hate platform. Hello. Super Lucky's Tale was Xbox exclusive. Cuphead was Xbox exclusive. There were a lot of platformers that were, and some of them that are way older that still are Xbox exclusive, because they did try to invest in that market at a time, but then they just realized that shooters and sports stuff was just a lot easier to make, I guess, annually anyway, and more marketable. Exactly, yeah. Remove the Toys to Life thing. Because you can still do it to where you can collect your heroes, but do it in-game. Because as far as I'm aware, I don't know if it's Ring of Heroes, but there is, from what I heard, whatever Skylanders games exist that don't use a Portal of Power, I think they do it that way. Give you some mod characters to choose from, and then you unlock characters. But if you're going to do a big 7th installment full 3D game again, do it like Lego, like the Lego games. Or have it to where you have to fight some Skylanders and then they join your side. Or save a Skylander from certain doom and defeat an ambush of enemies and then save them, rescue them, they'll be on your side. Or help them on a side quest and then they'll come to your side. You're still collecting your characters, you're just doing it in game, and in these ways, saving, fighting, or doing side quests for them, it makes it not monotonous to just be like, here's a guy, I got him, alright, like it's Pokemon. I'm not saying Pokemon's monotonous, I'm just saying you do the same thing every time. Fight a Pokemon, get it to low health, catch it. Okay, next one. Fight it, get it to low health, catch it. With Skylanders, I'm saying like, fight them, they come to your side. You have to prove to them whatever, or whatever. It's some in-game bullshit, story in universe bullshit to make it to where that's the reason why you are fighting them. And then you recruit them. Something like that. I don't know. Make it creative. Make it, varied. I think that could work. And that's an idea I have for a game I want to do. So, that I've put a lot of thought into in terms of characters and the world building and shit. So, like, I think I excel when it comes to trying to make a game. Not at making the game, but at, like, coming up with ideas for characters and worlds and shit. It's really hard to just find people to help actually flesh the stuff out. But, that is a goal of this year, hopefully, is to try and start pushing one of my projects further, for sure. But I can see Skylanders doing that. If they don't want to do that, then I don't know what they're going to do, because they can't do it the way they used to. There's no way it's going to work. Lest Skylanders kills the world by making everyone go out to go buy these figures and Black Friday the fuck out of it.
Ancient history now. So
and I'll
what's
get
in there?
COVID.
I believe this is Nasty's treasure hoard. But the gate will only open if you have found everything.
What's
in
the project?
Dragon
Not telling.
Kingdom. Come back when you
I'm
have
not
reached
saying a thing.
100%.
That's not until way later when I actually am ready to show stuff. That's not until I have a team. I don't have a team. So, right now I'm just trying to come up with some stuff. Ideas for levels and characters and shit. So, I have ideas for what I want the art style to be like and who to maybe even talk to for that, but, I don't know. That's still not for a while, because I'd have to pay them, obviously. And that is, I am not in a position for that right now. Unless people would want... See, what I would like to do for starters, again, just to get a little bit more off the ground with it, is to find people who like the idea and would like to help volunteer-wise. So essentially, yes, for free. But I do want to, when I start getting professional artists and other... I'm not necessarily, like, in the industry, but I mean, like, people on Twitter or whatever, if I really like their art style and they really want to do something for games, I could partner with them and be like, hey, I've got this project that I want to do. Would you like to look into this? And then discuss rates for whatever they want. Like, that's stuff, like, way further down the line. But that's what I want to do. But I don't want it right now to be just me, because that's what it is right now. I want to try and get some more people to help flesh out some ideas. But it's got to be people that I absolutely can trust to not talk about it with anyone else, or whatever else, and I have to feel it. I did not do the thing. I just realized, shit, I was talking. I did not kill the thief the way I usually do. I want Miharu to help me, but I want Vic to help me as well. Ugh, why am I getting a call from Oregon? Stop, Oregon! Stop, I don't know who you are. Jesus. That's kind of where I'm at with that right now, but I'm not going to say anything as to what the project is. Erin knows what it is. She knows what both of them are. There's a big one I want to do way later in the future. I am nowhere near ready for that. Just ideas for it, sure, but not a... Yes, Frederick. The one I want to do is a 2D game, so it's going to be way... What the fuck? Oh, you guys saw that. I flamed him straight up, and it was not a depth perception thing. I flamed him and it didn't go. What the fuck? Okay, I'm waiting right here, and I'm going to choose it again, because that was some tasty bullshit. Come here, fucker. Jesus Christ. Y'all saw that. I flamed him straight up, and he did not burst. He didn't die in flames. Yeah, no, I have, like, even when I was, like, a teenager, I had ideas for, like, games I would want to do, and a lot of that shit fell flat, but some ideas I still kind of borrowed a little bit, now that I want to get more serious with it, but, like I said, the part I'm super 100% confident in for the most part is coming up with the characters, the ideas, what the gameplay is going to be like. Anyone can do that. A fucking 5-year-old can do that. But, because that's what I used to do as a kid. I used to make up little games where Victor was the main character. And I would just make him either some type of Crash or Mario clone or whatever. And I would draw it out on paper, and we would act it out. And that's how we just played as kids. But, with me being more serious about what I want to do, it's going to be tougher. Die, please. Die. Okay, I guess we're going one more time. Yeah, fuck off. Okay. No, like, right now, that's still, like, I'm able to come up with characters and stuff, but it's finding, that's how come I was asking, like, oh, what programs, and what's, so when you see me on Twitter being like, shit, cool, bless you, when I ask on Twitter, like, damn, man, I don't know what fucking programs I want to invest in. Like, it's me trying to gauge, like, what would be... See, like, there is no, like, the best, but I feel like there should... Well, not should be, but, like, for my project, I don't know what I want to go with in terms of, like, what to put it in. Like, what it would be made on. Like, in terms of, like, Unreal or... Unity or something? Unity or something? I don't know. Because I was looking into both of them. And, I just am not sure. I mean, it's down to those two for sure. Because I want something that's common that is, you know, to where whether it's indie devs or industry people alike can use it. And then just find people on Twitter and elsewhere that can help me just slowly start building towards it.
Spyro the Dragon,
because I don't want these projects I have right now in my head. I don't want to. I don't want to have to like carry them and be like, "Ooh, they're just ideas I had, whatever." Like I actually want to like make something out of it.
And I'm happy for the dragon world, of course. I certainly wouldn't want to spend the rest of my dragon days butting heads with Nasty Nork and his weird minions.
What's a minion?
Never mind. You know what they say. For every good battle, you need a good adversary. And I felt that Nasty, in spite of his misguided nature, was a worthy opponent.
Kind of just gotcha game.
Uh-oh. Here we go again.
Gotcha. Yeah, find a way to take... oh, hi, Silver. Find a way to take the microtransactions out of Skylanders and replace them with in-game rewards. Essentially, yes. And here it comes. Garbage Day. I'm closing the door. That shit won't be loud. God, that is foul. Let me see. Let me catch up on comments before real quick. So yeah, I'm just playing and whatever and talking, and we already beat Spyro 1. But anyway, we will move on to Spyro 2. Let's see. Yeah, Toy Slab is not a sustainable gimmick because it gets too expensive for fans and parents to keep up with. Yeah, plus, like Activision was saying, it was hard for them to even keep up with the production of them because needed a whole separate manufacturing team for it. So that was one of the things that Bobbert, Mr. Bobby, was saying that
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I
that might
forgot
be
what the
a
sun
benefit of
looks
being
like.
with Microsoft is that if
We
they've
should go
got
on
the
vacation.
manufacturing stuff to be able to like
Somewhere
keep
warm,
up with that
somewhere sunny.
and to do whatever, then they can
Dragon
probably bring
Shores,
stuff like that
yeah.
back.
I haven't been there since
But
we
for
kicked
Skylanders,
Nasty
it's
North's butt.
got to be different. I don't think it's going to work the
How
same
about
way.
it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork.
But I don't know. That's just my opinion. So maybe I will. Who knows? What's your favorite or most anticipated indie game within the last 10 years?
Is it working, Professor?
Jeez, man, I don't fucking know.
Just a few more
I played a lot of cool
adjustments to
games.
these orbs,
I just got Sea of Solitude not too long ago.
Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto more angry.
Calm down,
bought
Hunter,
it. I
and
pre-ordered
stop
it
fidgeting.
for Switch, the
Well,
physical
you saw
copy
the
for
professor's
Switch,
book.
back in
They have
2020,
claws
I
like
think, and it wasn't until like
and teeth
2021
like this.
that
And
it
they can
finally
spit
came
fire
out and I
like
got
this.
it. But I haven't played it yet, so I want to play Sea of
They
Solitude.
sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
I want to play Solar Ash.
That's exactly the
I know it's
point.
not indie,
A dragon is
but
our only chance of
or maybe it
stopping
is. I don't
Ripto,
know.
and you know it.
But I want to play that because it looks really cool. I was interested in it when I first saw it. Like I said, Con, earlier in the stream, I did hopefully could possibly come like 12 this year.
Whoa,
Maybe
rough landing.
if they're quick enough about
Which
like
way's the beach?
going back into Crash and Spyro stuff.
Hey, stop staring.
Depending on,
Haven't
you know,
you guys
they
ever
just want
seen a
everything to die
dragon
down
before?
first.
You're a
Um,
dragon?
And by die
You got
down,
a
I mean
problem with that
dealt with. I
pussycat?
don't want that to mean or sound like I mean like, oh, just get it out of the way. Like, no, I mean actually fix the situation and all that.
Someone forgot to invite me to the party.
Were you
Hopefully
trying
this
to
doesn't take
keep
that
something
long.
From me?
People stop being dicks and shit.
A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar?
Would you rather be
I
invisible or
hate
able to fly?
dragons.
I like to fly. That's cool. Same time, I like fear heights, so
Crush, kill it.
I'll fly
kill
like
it.
maybe 30 feet off the ground. It'll make traveling a hell of a lot easier.
Go, you imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later.
Why not both?
Who
And
was
then no one
that
can see
jerk?
me flying.
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide
Take
to
the guidebook. Spyro 2 time, baby. Oh, I have a little crack on my screen here, and it says 100% on my phone. I legit thought that said 150%. I was like, is my phone glitching? What is happening here? That was funny. Alright, well, this game doesn't take too long to, 100%, but it's gonna not be as fun as the first game. So... And I'm absolutely dreading part 2 of the third game. As always. Because playing through it normally is fine enough, but then once you start trying to complete everything. See, with Crash, it's the platforming that gets people. With Spyro, it's the extra shit, because it wasn't needed. Or at least not to be that fucking weird and as hard as they made it. And the controls just aren't, it's very more technical than Crash's problems. Why people would consider to be problems for Crash for completing the games. It's all the extra shit you have to do in terms of get the relics, get these relics, get all the gems. Spyro's like, play these really fucking retarded mini games
Hi.
that have bad controls. Make sure you get all the gems.
Ah,
Hey there, moneybags. You freaking bastard. You can still hide while you fly. I mean, sure. Well, if it's a cloudy day, like, I'm talking about if I'm soaring through the air like a plane, going from like one city to, like if I was to go see Miharu and I'm flying over there, Superman style, it'd have to be like a cloudy day so people can't see me. Otherwise, they'll just see some dude going. Hasten. Hello. Hope I got one of those right. Whoa. See, I think I got everything from down there. That should be good. I'm gonna save all the stuff up there and everything probably later. Actually, see, I wanted to. Okay. I guess leave it up to you guys. That way, I don't have to feel guilty about it. Do you want me to do Glimmer legitimately, which means having to come back later, or would you rather I turn on the Super Flame cheese momentarily, or temporarily, to do the lamp challenge in the cave so I can be beamed up to the gem cutter up there, and then use that flight to be able to get the remaining gems. And I can 100% Glimmer right now. Let me know if you want it to be legitimately done or to cheese it. I can do either or. No, see, Frederick, god damn it, Frederick. Damn it, Frederick. That ain't the answer I'm looking for. Well, whatever you want to do, man. Well, I'm asking you. Don't be like my friends over here, where I asked them if we want to go out to eat somewhere. It's like, what do you want to eat? I don't know. What do you want to go to eat? I don't fucking know. Because if I just say the same shit that I say every time, you're not gonna want to do that shit. I'm gonna either want McDonald's or Wendy's, or maybe Jack in the Box. But maybe you don't want that. So where do you want to go? And they'll be like, oh, fucking, I guess whatever is fine. And it's like, dear Lord, cheat like a true leader. Do as you cheese. I want to say cheese and cheat. Utilize deceit. Because that's what always happens. Usually, specifically for that, like, do you want to go eat somewhere? It's like, okay, where? Because if I bring it up with the intent of asking them, where do you want to go? They'll just say wherever you want to go. Or if I ask them if they want to play something like that's not for vid games, and it's just to mess around or do whatever for trying to kill time or whatever, it's like, what do you want to play? I don't know, what do you want to play? It's like, I've got like 10 consoles, they're all different from one another, and games for all those consoles. I don't fucking know. Don't ask me. There are way too many options. I can give a specific thing, but maybe what I want to do isn't what you want to do.
You can.
Watch this. Oh, it's triangle in midair.
You can pick up a rock in your mouth by just walking up to it. To spit it out, press the attack button.
Thanks, Bouncer.
To aim a rock, press the action button while you have a rock in your mouth. Press the attack.
Thanks, Bouncer. How did no one see that? How did no one see that? That's what I want to know. How did no one? How many gems do I have left? I think it's just everything that's in the cave. That's up where I can't get it right now. Unless I cheese. Thanks, Prince Alan. Here. I think it's da. No. Boo. There we go. Okay. I'll get the gems right now, just so I can be done with it. Poop. Famous characters in gaming.
Like the lamp, Spyro.
Triangle.
Wow, I was afraid we were gonna have to kill.
Oh, Spyro! Oh, Jesus Christ! You won't be able to see after you stare into my headlamp for 90 hours straight. Why would you do that? Here we go, cheesing the game. That should not be everything. Okay, what am I missing? Well, at least this is the only place to get gems up here, so that means the cave is at least done. Okay. I'm missing some gems somewhere, but at least it's not here. Is he ready? Yeah, he's ready waiting for me. Hello. Hello, bouncer. Well, since I've got this on, I might as well just use this part. 'Cause why not?
Yay!
Oh, Jesus. Didn't even fade to black. It just cut right to it. Okay, that's there. Is that all orbs? It is. I'm missing 15 gosh darn ass gems. They're probably back in the other part. I can't remember where I might have missed them. Let's see. Where am I missing some jimmies? Sparks, show me the way! Oh, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Wait, cave? No. Sparks, what is wrong with you? Okay, it's back here. Is it the cave? Oh wait, maybe it's back outside on the other part? It ain't up there. It's not up there, right? Oh no. Is it up there? Did I actually fuck it up? Oh no. Wait, did I actually though? I see them! No! No! Fuck! I was so concerned because I always miss the red gem in the grass that I forgot the rest of the gems on the other goddamn side. I still fucked up. I still have to come back. God damn it. That was my one shot to get up there early, was to cheese it with the super flame and get the lamps. And I fucked it up. God damn it. I mean, plays in this stream, so it's not like it's a big deal. And I just go buy climbing. Buy the ability to do a thing. Can you imagine? You're like, man, I wish I could draw well. And then they're like, hello, I can teach you how to draw a stick figure, but you must give me $10. And it's like, what? Okay. I guess that's pretty true in real life. If you want lessons for something, you have to pay for them to learn how to do a thing. I guess that's not very, out of the stretch of reality. Hey, Laura.
This is the
Summer
homework.
Forest. Goodbye, Laura. I didn't want none of that. Summer Forest business. Alright, give me jimmies, not frogs. I need gems. I kind of want a new Spyro game, now that I think about it, to treat gems like... Not like here in these games where you have to pay money bags to do shit like open doors and access other areas. But more so the way I think Hero's Tale did it, where like you actually use it as currency. Sure, it's still money bags, it's his shop, but like they generalize gems, so they don't quite work the way they do in these games, like in the original trilogy. Oh, I still have the thing on. They, did I do it right? Yeah. They,
Nice,
I think they
Spyro.
still have
You
different
look like
values.
you're pretty agile.
If I remember
Let's
right
try
anyway.
putting it to a test.
But it's like something like
Okay.
Shantae or something, where like the different little jewels and stuff will have their different
Nice.
values, but they all just go up in a like generic or like a grand total, like
Very
value
good.
or bank, whatever you want to call it. I mean, Spyro 2 and 3 do this as well, but
What?
I don't know. I think it'd be cool. Maybe. Anyway. That should be almost everything here. This part up here anyway. Let's go to Colossus. I used to always go to Idle Springs first and then Colossus, but then Mihara was like, well, don't you get enough gems to get the fucking ability for to swim, so you can just go grab everything at Idle Springs automatically, and I was like, that's a good plan. So I do it in that order now. Anything I can smash cut here? Nah, probably not actually. The outro cutscene, yes.
A Yeti has.
Heroes Tale is pretty epic. It's the only mainline Spyro game I haven't beaten, let alone completed. I've completed all 3 original games. I've done absolutely everything except
By
there are
concentrating,
2.
I should
There's
be able to open this door for you.
They did. I think they took them out of Reignited. I think they did. Let's see. No, okay, no, they are here. They are here. They're easier. Okay, like Icy Speedway under 115, Metro Speedway under 115, Canyon Speedway under 110. So the time limit ones for the speedways, I think I did them all in my main Reignited Trilogy save. In the original games, one of the speedways I have yet to do. It might be Ocean Speedway. It might be. And I think there's one in Spyro 3. The original Spyro 3 that I haven't done. So there are 2 skill points I haven't gotten yet. But I've done everything else each of those games in the original trilogy asks of you. I've done it all. I've also beaten Enter the Dragonfly 100%. And beating Heroes, not Heroes, beating Legend of Spyro, beating New Beginning 100% is just getting from the beginning to the end of the game. So that's like the easiest 100% you'll ever do in a Spyro game. Is just go from the beginning to the end because there are no real collectibles to actually like grab. Eternal Night I'm not even going to bother with. That's a really hard game to get through. And I haven't played Dawn of the Dragon yet. So I've played Heroes Tale, I own Heroes Tale, but I haven't gotten back to it in quite some time, and I haven't beaten it before. Haven't gotten very far in it. Because I'm in Dragonfly Falls, I'm trying to figure out how to get to the next world, and I don't know if it's just me, or if it's like really confusing to maneuver certain worlds in that game, because they're just way too open. In the sense of like, with Crash, like Twin Sanity, it's always easy to know where you're going, despite everything being interconnected for the most part. But in Heroes Tale, because they have to take advantage of Spyro's glide and whatever, and everything's built vertically, sometimes it's hard to remember where you've been, or where you're supposed to go, or like where the next area, the transitional point into the next world is, and how much shit you need in order to access that part and continue further. Like, I don't know. That's where I'm stuck right now, so. At this point, if I replay Hero's Tale, I'll probably just play. I'll restart the whole game from the beginning, probably, just so I can remember how everything else in the game went up to that point. But I do want to get back into Hero's Tale. I think I have it for GameCube. I had to buy that game, different copies of that game, so many copies, because I first played it when I rented it as a kid on PS2, but from that point onward, it was one of those games. It's like Rayman 3. Rayman 3, for some reason, was a game I remember renting once as a kid, thinking it was such a strange yet cool game that I wanted, and we could never find it in stores. Whoa! Oh shit! Oh god! Jesus Christ! Rocket almost blew me off the stage. That was funny. I've been launched that far before while doing that. Rayman 3, yeah, I rented it once as a kid. Thought it was cool. Wanted the physical game, the full game, so I could play it. Could never find it. It was just a very, like, type of game that we just could not get our hands around or on. Hero's Tale was the same way. I rented it a few times as a kid, and then from there, just fucking never was able to get my hands on it. Then I did get my hands on it on PS2, but that copy was real shitty and it didn't work. So then I got it for, I want to say I got another copy on PS2, but then it wouldn't go past the Eurocom screen. So I was like, that's cool. And then I eventually got it for GameCube, and I'm sure that's the version that actually works right now. I do want a proper PS2 copy. And I don't remember if it's all versions of the game, or if it's just the GameCube version. But they actually reverse the controls for charging and flaming. As we all know, squares to charge and circles to flame, except that... So for... because I also have the GameCube version of Into the Dragonfly, which it's like B to flame and Y to charge, I think. Or it's the other way around. Whatever way it is in Into the Dragonfly, it's different in Hero's Tale. Hero's Tale is the one where they flipped it. And if they flipped it for everything, for all consoles, that means it's the only Spyro game where circles to charge and squares to flame. It's ass backwards. It's so strange. And because I'm torturing myself with 100% in Spyro 2, I have to play this minigame. Otherwise, I would just full-on skip it. That should have already counted as a goal, because it basically went past the goal line. Oh shit, that didn't count? Alright. Oh, you know what I'm going to do real quick, actually? I'm going to move the camera up. There you go. So you can see the timer and the score and all that. I'll move it back down a little bit. Yoop. Oh shit, I didn't think I was going to hit it. Fuck, come back here. Let's see, can I pick them out? Ugh. No more courses, just learn it instantly. Not really. Moneybags is just offering a better version of Skillshare. Moneybags is super for putting his ads in his YouTube videos. He probably won't even, he'll make a tutorial video on how to do a thing, and then he won't even do the thing, he'll just be focusing on the ads. He'll be like, by the way, have you heard of a game called Raid Shadow Legends? Would you... I want Moneybags to say Raid Shadow Legends. That'll be the best. I'd appreciate it. Kablam, you fucker. But I could get one past the goal. Okay. Try it again. Shit! Okay. X for, well, wait. X for Flame and Y for Charge on GameCube. For what game, though? For Hero's Tale? Or for Enter the Dragon? What? Oh, he got it. I thought I was going to get past him. I'm being too confident for my own... Fuck you! Okay, that one's easy. Boop! For Hero's Tale? Yeah, it's weird. I'll just say... Oh, you fucker. Hey! Yeah, I'll just say right now, though. It is weird. Ah, come on. It's like... Okay. In this version, it might be the... Oh, shit. It might be the case for the original, too, but I don't remember. But you can't... Okay, don't goalie my goal. You're the other player. Look! He's not letting me fucking... Ugh! What was I supposed to do there? He was acting as a second goalie. How bullshit... I'm telling you, man. These games are trash! I shouldn't say trash. That makes me sound like a troll. But they're... Ugh, they're annoying. But like the... I don't know what you would call it. Not really hitbox. But like for Spyro to actually pick up the puck in his mouth, like... Can I go past? I was just trying the thing. Oh, thank you. Yeah! Shit! Get here. Can I get the skill point though? See, look! Then he goalies me like a fucking prick! You can't do that, bro.
Well done. Have this. If you stare at it long enough.
I don't remember what I was saying. It's just, yeah, no, Heroes Tale is us backwards. I remember that. So with that in mind, I'm willing to wager that oh, we can finish this off too. I'm willing to wager that on PS2 it's circle for charge and square for flame. How much you want to bet? We're missing 20. Where are we missing 20? Oh. Up here? Cool. We are done. Let me change the thing real quick. Give me a minute. Put it back down. Okay. Here we go. Here's the funny. You ready? Here comes the funny.
Ooh.
He says, no, no, no. Ready? He immediately fucking dies. Look, guys, I have Reese's peanut butter cups. Oh god, I just realized with this closer camera angle, you can see me fucking be a glutton. I'm just a little hungry. I need a snack. Actually, I don't think I've eaten today at all. So that's fun. Because fuck it, why not? It's a good mentality to have. If you've never played Under the Dragonfly, it's got some okay ideas. Game's just shit, though. I would say you have a much more fun time with Vector Cortex.
Great.
Look, everyone, my girlfriend's yelling at me. You haven't eaten today, and that's what you're eating? I didn't even ask for it. I straight up did not ask him to get me anything. And he got me cookie cups and a soda. I mean, if it wasn't this, it'd be like A peanut butter sandwich. Or maybe a ham and cheese if we have ham. Boop. I honestly thought you went off to start getting ready for work. I know it's not free yet, but you know what I mean. It's a good diet. You're right. Listen, cookie cups are good. I've also been getting the hearts, because the hearts are very good. They're softer. They have a very subtle wafery bottom when you turn them around. But, I love my cane. Wait. Yeah. Whoa.
This saddle.
How'd you get before me? What the fuck, man? I'm just let them go by. I don't even care. It's like I'm on a timer or anything. Let's put the red fish in there. I'm trying to think of ahead for other levels that we're going to be going to in the stream that I need to come back to later. I think the only
Spyro,
one is
just one more puzzle to go.
Sunny Beach. Sunny Beach. I think every level I can do 100%. Poop! Get away, sir. Fuck off. Alright, tell me how to use the camera or whatever. On the metal. Poop. I don't want no dang-ass tutorials in the next Spyro game either. I don't want Zoe to come up and be like, yo, did you forget how to fucking move? I don't want to walk up to Zoe so she can tell me how to walk. Or fucking how to use the camera. I don't want Hunter to teach me how to jump again. That's why I like what Spyro 1 did. Spyro 1 was so subtle in the way it taught you. I mean, if you wanted to hear what the dragons had to say, you could listen to them straight up give you the hints and tips and shit. It wasn't necessarily a tutorial, but it was more of a... I was going to say it's more of a how-to. Which, well, isn't that just a tutorial? For games, I feel like a how-to and a tutorial are slightly different. Because a tutorial is Hunter being like, here's how you jump. Whereas I feel a how-to is like what the dragons did in Spyro 1, where they were like,
Nice.
this is how you do this. Now you do it. Like, they don't show you how to do it. They just tell you. Nope. 5-hour tutorial in Spyro 4 that's going to be skipped by paying money bags? $10. That's fine. Or else you'll be like fucking, all tutorials or all how-tos or whatever were fucking handled by Sparks and the Dragonfly, but they just stopped you in your tracks this is a gem. Maybe you should pick that up. Hey, this is how you flame. And it's like, what? Really? Really? I hate that so much. That's why I said in my concept of difficulty video that whoever is making a new Spyro game should make the game with the thought in mind that you already know how to play a Spyro game. Because from there you can just streamline the whole thing of like, okay, again, subtle ways to show you how to do things. Like Spyro 1 has the hill. I don't know why they made it a skill point, it's really dumb. But getting those gems on the hill, it shows you how to glide and how you have to be really precise with your glides, because different platforms and different areas and different levels throughout the game will have you do perilous glides and stuff. How to jump or how to glide at the top of your jump. Like at least 3 or 4 dragons tell you that, but it's really easy to just do without any explanation with that hill. It sounds really silly to over-glorify a hill, but fuck it, I'll do it. Because goddammit, I like when games don't tell you how to do shit, and you have to learn how to do it yourself. That's like, those are the games I grew up on. I forgot that this was Spyro 2. I could just hover. Normally, though, I can get the height at the same time to not have to hover, so I'll try that again in a minute. Let's supercharge through these guys. Whee! Ooga ooga. Ooga ooga ooga.
Look at that. The
Hula girl Stella with her fucking hair. An option, I mean... Well, I mean, that's what Enter the Dragonfly does. You can turn Sparks' tutorials on or off. My point is that they're not needed in the first place. If you're playing fucking Game 4 in the trilogy, or in the series, why would that be the time when they go... If you've played the second game, why would they have to feel the need to have Hunter be like, this is how you jump? Like, what fucking... Do you honestly think that... How many... Okay, I want to know how many people... Because, I mean, sometimes it's different for everyone. Miharu played Banjo-Tooie first, instead of Kazooie. But it's like, at what point can you just start at an entry in a series that's not the first one, and they start to feel the need to be like, this is how you do everything in the game. And it's like, what, if... No. Because it's like, Spyro 1 teaches you in a subtle way. A lot of the times, when it's not the dragons, they teach you without dialogue. And without someone stopping you to be like, this is how you do this. Again, the hill. So it's like, why would then in Game 2, I don't care if it's your first game that you're playing in the series or not, would you then decide to make the decision to be like, let's put a tutorial character in here to teach you how to do this shit. Or have Zoe stop you every other level to teach you how to use the camera or to not flame metal enemies. The whole first game was so good at teaching you how to do that shit. Plus, out of general curiosity, what do you do when you first play a game? You press buttons to make sure you know what does what. So once you know what does what, you find your attack, then you go up to an enemy and try to attack them. It's just a no-brainer. Especially in this day and age where video games are not a new thing. I suppose I can understand having to put hints in the Japanese version of Crash 1. That's what I was saying. The hints in Crash 1 for the Japanese version of the game. I'll show you. I have it. Look. This is the Japanese Crash 1. And if you think that I have these for no reason and I'm still emulating them, this is my Japanese PS1. You can tell it's Japanese because I wrote JPN on it. It's reversed, but it says JPN. So I have a Japanese PS1. It plays Japanese games. So I've witnessed the tutorial, like, Sparks. Like, okay, I love how Clancy Brown did it, and I love that the voice actor who does Delbin and Reignited sounded like Clancy Brown. That's kind of just a weird version of fan service for me, because, like, I like the way Clancy said the line. The other actor for here said the line almost just like him, which was awesome. But, like, that's when you experiment. Like, you just have to experiment with it. Arcade games, like, forced you to experiment. Because the games are short, they're only 1 or 2 buttons, and you have to make sure you have to figure out what to do before you die. That's every arcade game ever. But that's what made them fun, because they were very short and addictive by nature, because you understood it very easily.
Oh.
I'm just ranting, I'm sorry. I realize what I'm doing. This is why everyone comes to my streams. To hear me, old man, be an old man. I didn't want to go into, I guess we're doing Sunny Beach. Let's just get out of the way. This is what happens when you watch a 27-year-old idiot fucking play video games.
Hi.
Get remastered versions of games I used to play. But, point being that, I think the next Spyro game should not have tutorials. I mean, it's funny because even Hero's Tale, in their weird, wacky, mid-2000s, let's break the fourth wall way, they did kind of poke fun at that. Because Hunter's first thing he tells you is, in his just her now voice, he says, you can press X to glide, and Spyro just looks at him like, yes, I did. I did know that. And that's where they end it. That's the only time he really tutorializes you. But it was just because they were poking fun at how many times Hunter does that to you. It just, to me, I'm looking at it where it begs the question, why did Insomniac feel the need to do that? Because Spyro 1 did not really depend on that to teach you. And I say that too because, again, you can skip the dragons dialogue. So, like, if you really did not want to hear what they had to say, you don't have to. Which then forces you to experiment. So I would like for Spyro 4, or whatever they're going to call it, a new Spyro game to do something along those lines. Where they just teach you naturally through the world building, through visual stuff that you can interact with, or something to that effect. Is there a way to cheese? I know you can do your double jump or whatever in the original Spyro 2. Is there a way to cheese going up here early and reignited? Because I actually don't know. Hello. Die, please. Thank you. I am so. The more I rant about stuff, I'm thinking about it. The more I'm like, man, when I'm like 70, I'm gonna be like, yeah, they don't make them the way they used to. I'm gonna be that fucking guy. I hate it. I know it's gonna happen. Sorry, Aaron. Go, sir, go. Go! Jump into Spyro 3. Spyro games are made so you can jump into whatever order you want. No, I know that. I'm just saying, from that tutorial standpoint on how to play the video game, Hunter does it in 2 different games, following one another. So, like, the Spyro 2, here's how to jump. He literally is like, jump to get up to this ledge. Press X to jump. And it's like, what do you think I did to even get to you? Why is this necessary? This is just me overthinking it, because I don't mind it, but at the same time, a part of me minds it. Because it's like, dude, I played the first game, And even if I didn't, I still had to jump to get to you. So why would you tutorialize me on how to jump and glide and hover? I had to do those things to get to you. Because he does it anyway if you miss that first jump. Like, from Allura, you go into the little castle part, and you, how I just leapt over it because in Reignited you can do that. But you have to glide in the original. But if you miss the jump, Hunter just magically and says, "Hey, did you forget how to jump?" And it's like, what? No, and even if I did, I just missed it. Sometimes you can just miss it. I don't know. But to do a whole tutorial, especially after that, to be like, this is how you jump, this is how you glide, this is how you hover, it's unnecessary. Like, straight up, it's just unnecessary. It's unnecessary if that's your first game in the series that you're playing for the first time, but it's also necessary, especially more so, if you're a veteran, or even at the time, you played the first game and you're going into the second game. It's just really silly. So I want the fourth game, or the new game, to not have to depend on that shit. I want it to go more like Spyro 1. That's like really all I'm trying to get at. Did I get this one already? I don't think I did. No, I did not. Poop. Poop. Eh. See, I think there's one more under here. I'm missing one. There's both. I think there's just one. I think anyway, I don't remember. Oh, okay, I didn't get it. I thought I got it. There you go. Most impressive, fucker. Here's your orange. Orange? Wow. Those are green fucking balls. Orb. Here's the orb. That's all I can do for now. Let's just get the fuck out of here, because I didn't mean to come here. At least we get to see funny moments right here. We have another funny coming up. A tutorial. Run into the spikes for good luck. Boom! That impact sound, you know, it's all just pink. And it stings. A tutorial. I mean, there's a game like that. It's called Default Dan. What the fuck? I didn't mean to go in there. No, I don't want to. No. God damn it. Into the level. Shit. I almost quit the whole thing out. Yeah, Default Dan is a 2D platformer. It's not like, you know, oh, that was weird. It's not like a crazy cool looking game. It's a simple rink-a-nink little game, but it teaches you the wrong things. It's like, oh yeah, totally step on these spikes, and then you do, and they act as like a little trampoline. You can bounce on them. So everything that's bad in video games in platformers are good in this one, and everything that's good is bad. Like the coins kill you. They put coins in treacherous places, so you have to jump over them and duck under them and shit. Pits don't kill you, they transport you to the top of the... You can portal it, kind of. So they'll have stuff you can't reach up at the very top. So there's a pit, and you fall down the pit and come back up the other side.
We've always...
So it's pretty cool game design, but the art style and everything itself is very rinky-dink, kind of. It's not a super you know, a huge budget kind of thing. But it's a cool way of exercising your mind in such a way where it's forget everything you know about a platformer, a 2D side-scroller, because this game breaks those rules like, every chance it can get. Yeah, perfect cut Spyro 2 cutscene Twitter account. Shit, I'll fucking make that account. I would love to do that. You might make it. Yeah, one of us should make it. And then you record the cutscenes through the PS share, like you capture the footage off your console, and then you just edit it to where it just cuts right off, and then there you go. Or find them on YouTube and then just use editing software and do it that way, because I could do it that way too. I mean, it'd be a pretty short-lived account because it would really just stretch this game, because this game, like, snap cuts. The original fades in and out, so it wouldn't be as funny. Maybe instead of making it specific to cutscenes, we just do it to where, like, something funny happens if, like, someone's playing the game or whatever, and then they get hit by something, and you cut it off or something. The cat is fast asleep on the couch now. He's really tired after I showcased him on the stream. Here I'm snoring. I missed a little boing noises. I think that's what it made. The sound it made when you get the diodes. A little boing. Like a weird like crash noise. Crash 3. Yeah, Crash makes that noise when you It's far too funny. When you hit the little electric barrier and the time twister, it goes boing.
Thank you.
Competition. I think I have enough dudes. Yes, I do. We're gonna go flop. And then we're gonna go flop. And then we're gonna go flop. And then we're gonna go. Whoa, flop. Then we're gonna go that. Whee! What? Alright. Sick. There's still gems I haven't gotten. I always forget this fucking that life. That's another thing. I don't want the next Spyro game to be super like forgiving with a bunch of lives, because while it's cool that they added the 1-up butterflies to Spyro 1, it just makes it to where it's like, okay, well then kill as many enemies for their bubbles, and then have the chests, and now also have the 1-up butterflies. It's just too many ways to get 1-ups. So it's funny because I don't even remember. Well, I do remember. It's very bland actually, which is unfortunate. But like the way the fucking game over cutscene looks, it's so funny because like I don't think I've ever seen it in game because I've never gotten a game over. Come here, sir. What are you doing? Were they always? Do they always do the same patterns? He did the exact same pattern as the other guy I got. Yeah, I don't know how they mucked up this game, this minigame. First off, these guys are not as cool looking in the sense that they don't look like fucking weird abominations that run on their hands. Then the alert doesn't. They're like broop, broop, but that doesn't play now. Because that's when they appear, and they let you know that they're stealing shit. I don't know, it's very weird. Oh, hi. Whoa. Jump scare. Let's see. Yep, here's a guy over here. He's going to do the same pattern. Go through there. Figure eight it that way. Get the up over here. Let's see. They don't go ruff, 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 ruff. And do the little laugh when they steal a thing. Oop. Oh, there it goes. Figure eight it. Hello. Oop. They come when you're like really close to putting all the orbs in their places because yeah, it's so weird. They just kind of like run by it and just pluck it out of their place. Let's see. Where does this one go? Let's find a spot for it. Maybe over here. Oh, there's three of them. One, two, three. Well, yeah, this game just takes forever. This mini game. Hello, Amper, aka it's on it. Retro. I ran an account called Kratos Drinks Daily. I need to find that now. Is it still around or did you delete it? I want to see that. It's a fun sounding idea. Here's Kratos drinking a drink every day.
Spot.
Let's glide to the factory. I would also like to see NPCs have a bigger role. I was saying there could be like a cool factory level in a new Spyro game where they bring the Electros back, but this time you can talk to them, not necessarily to do quests for them, but they help you in that level, and they can activate stuff. So if you have to like, you know, they can be used like as a level gimmick or something. That could be really cool. Okay. Kratos drinks tea. Ah! What the fuck happened? Okay, that was weird. I got the dead. I hardly ever get the dead here. In that spot, anyway. Guess we have to go back up. Eh. No, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. That's what I'm saying. Did you forget how to glide? No, fucker. I was about to do it before you stopped me. God damn it. Oh, look at the rainbow. Coming back forward. Yup. Yup, there we go. Here. Go press a button. That's the challenge. Okay, I'll check it out after the stream. I don't think we'll be going for too much longer. Again, I want to get as much here done as I can. Which I think should be just Aquaria Towers now at this point. So I can't complete all of... Oh, I do want to go get the orb underwater. I didn't already do that. I don't think I did. In some forest. I can't do the climbing bit yet. And then... we'll try to clear out all of Autumn Plains. We can come back and do Glimmer, and then I think we'll call it there. Hopefully that shouldn't take too long. Here we go. Here's another funny. Oh, pretty thing. Oh. Blizzle. Okay. It's not as funny. The funniest one is in Zephyr. Getting all blown up by the cannon. It's really fucking funny when you just cut it off. Oh, just real. I'm saving the speedways for last. Fuck it. I don't want to do them. I was like, oh yeah, I'm forgetting a thing, aren't I? Speedways. There she is.
Nice.
I'll open the speedways, but I'm not going to do them until like the end. All the annoying shit that aren't some of the minigames, I'm going to get done at the end of like Spyro 2's run. So I'll do all the speedways, and then I'll do Dragon Shores and whatever else. So I'll save all that until the end. Yeah, looking neat. Yeah. For Forgotten Land, I'm going to, if not sometime, probably not this week, maybe next week. Oh, why am I talking to her? I'll go and pre-order it from GameStop, and then I will be good to get it when it comes out. So I think it's coming out either February or March. I think it's March. But yeah, no, I'm really excited for it. Okay, let's see. We'll go back and get that orb that I missed. Yeah, I didn't get it. I saw it shimmering up there. Excuse me, sheepy. Hi, Laura. Sorry. Shoop. Get all the gems. Make sure all gems are in my possession. Or get. Alright, so Hercules is done, Sunny Beach is done for as much as I can do right now. So that one will be the first entry then for you. Yeah, I hope it's not. Yeah, I hope you. I can't talk. I hope you have fun with it. Because I would still recommend Crystal Shards. I'd recommend Star Allies. If you want a multiplayer game, heck, I'd even recommend Kirby Air Ride, because that's a really renowned game for Kirby fans. And it's fun. My brother loved the shit out of it when he was a kid.
Funny-looking guys with the shot.
Oh god. Did play that game all the time, freaking Air Ride. But yeah, I mean, even Kirby's Epic Yarn was really fun. I never beat it, but we got relatively close to beating it as far as I can remember. I'd recommend that game if you want like a little rinky-dink, cutesy Kirby game. Not that they're not all cutesy, but it just has a very cute art style, cute characters, whatever, you know. Wouldn't it be expensive? It shouldn't have since it's a GameCube game. I don't know. I haven't seen it around anywhere specific recently. You could check online on Amazon or on eBay and see how much it is there. Hopefully not. Hopefully a lot, but probably because it's such a well-renowned game. but it is at the same time not as up there as like Luigi's Mansion or fucking Mario Party or Double Dash or something. Yeah. But since you're a mod, can you take care of that bot real quick, please, too? Thank you. Just remove it. Please remove all fucking bots. Thank you. Yes, I appreciate it very much. Yes, please. Don't make me fucking do it. It's a splat. Okay, I'll do it myself. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the speedways. They just kept adding more and more stuff, which on that was cool. On one hand, I get it, you know, it's whatever, but I really don't really care for the speedways as it stands. I mean, the flight levels aren't that bad anymore because it's just do all the shit. That's it. But now it's do the time attack, do the fucking find the hunter challenge, and whatever else. It's like race the fucking things, and it's like I don't want to race. What a stupid speedway. Those take forever. Alright, let's use this. Come over here. Get the... Ugh. We'll play in the green room. I don't know if it's green in this version. I think it might be. Is it green? That's kind of green. It was greener in the original. My favorite. The green room. My favorite room to play in, the green room. So my friend Chase is playing Spyro 1 right now, and I can't wait for him to get to Spyro 2 so I can tell him to go play in the green room. He won't know what that means. I'll be like, no, trust me, just go do it. The sharks will be like, no, I don't want to do that. It'll be funny. Whee! Let's go play with the sharkies. Terrifying. It's funny that they give you a chance when they detect you, so you can still move around. When they found you and detected you and ran up to you in the original, or swam up to you, you were dead. You were just dead. You got caught, so you died. And you couldn't move. And they'll just chomp you. So that's a good design, that's a good improvement there. A good change, that you can still move around and shit even when they're swimming up towards you. Alright, let's go up here. Whee! I remember it blew my mind when I first found out about all this stuff up here, because as a kid, I never knew to look up right there. So, as far as I saw, especially because in the demo, in demo mode rather, you see the one where you have to be on the mana ray. And I was always like, wow, that's cool. Where's that place at? Because I know it has the same music as Aquaria Towers, but I've never been there before. So is it a different level? Like a secret, super duper secret level? No, it's Aquaria Towers. I just didn't know that there was a whole other section up top to swim up to. Oh, I think I was going to mention something about the tutorials and everything, which is why I brought up Japanese Crash 1. It's because, yeah, the Aku Aku hints in all the Japanese Crash games are super duper unnecessary, and I hate them because they've killed me. I made a whole little mini rant about it on Twitter not too long ago. a few of the Aku Aku hints. So some of them appear, some don't. The first one that appears, I'm assuming, is Aku Aku saying, "Hey, I glow in this level, so fucking use me to go do the level." And then the second one that you get, the second Aku Aku you grab, doesn't say anything. And the third one says something. I don't know what the hint is, but I didn't think it was going to happen. I was expecting it, so I hit X too early, because I was getting ready to jump. And all the jumping did was just skip the tutorial, or the hint, and I fell and died. And I was like, are you serious? It doesn't allow me to play as fluidly anymore, and I hate that. Some of these prices aren't the worst. Well, how much are they? Is it like 70, 60, 70 bucks? For a GameCube game, but at least it's not like $120, $300 for a brand new sealed, factory sealed fucking... I told you that at my retro game place, we saw a Dreamcast signed by Yuji Naka that is going for $2,000. Purely because he signed it. 40 bucks. A lot, it's like 100. Yeah. I mean, at our retro game store, we saw like Double Dash, and it was Mario Power Tennis was like 40 bucks, but Wind Waker was like 100, and it was there. It was a physical copy that we could just go get off the shelf from a retro game place. It was a lot. It was like, oh my god. It's because they're well-renowned games and whatever. I'm still missing 10 gems. Oh, fuck. I'm just gonna take those hits for these challenges, because that's what I usually do. Where the hell is 2? That is not 2. Where is 2? Here's 1. Oh, this is 2. Oh, come on, they go for way too long. Shit. Yeah, 40 is pretty cheap for like a good quality. Because if you're like on Amazon or something, there's acceptable, which, by the way, yeah, never buy something that's just acceptable, because it'll come used and probably scratched and whatever. You're gonna want to try and find, like, if you want to go crazy, you can do new or like new, because those are the most expensive ones. Or you can do very good. I try to get very good products. Good, it's about as good as acceptable is. So I don't know how much you want to rely on just simply good. I would say don't rely on acceptable. Get very good, or maybe like new. Or if you're crazy and you just want to do whatever, then you can get new even. And it'll be like a brand new ass, like not even open copy of whatever. It's gonna be expensive as hell. Oh wait. Did I see gems somewhere? Is that Zoe? That's Zoe. Where are the 10 gems I'm missing? They're somewhere. Meanwhile, I was seeing Enter the Dragonfly for PS2 go for like $7. No, yeah. Go to the retro game place and find a retro game store that sells like Atari shit and Genesis shit and whatever. Yeah, you'll find those games. Some, again, are, if they're like almost brand new ass quality, they can go for a lot. Again, I saw a Jet Grind Radio for 60 bucks. And I wanted to get it. I just didn't have 60 on me right then and there at the time. But when I eventually went back again, someone fucking bought it. And I was like, damn it. Yeah, but cheap ass games that aren't as good or whatever else, like, yeah, they go for like hella cheap. We had a sale, or whatever. We had that retro game place that we go to had a sale a holiday sale in December for buy two get one free if it was a disc-based game. So anything for PS1, I mean, you know, any of the PlayStations, any of the Xboxes, GameCube, Wii U, Dreamcast, anything disc-based, you could get buy two get one free. So I got something for me, something for my brother for Christmas, and then just if you saw Vid Games, we tested it out. Fucking the Last Airbender game on Wii, not Avatar, M. Night Shyamalan's movie, in game form. Got it for free, but if I didn't, it was only $6. So, not too bad. But then again, I didn't pay a single cent for that game. Because I didn't want to. Oh, here we go. I forgot about these up here. Or this one. Oh, here we go. Sparks, get it. Okay, cool. T-posing photorealistic aim. Ong. No. If you saw that one, he wasn't T-posing, he was A-posing. It was still funny. He was A-posing because he's on. I was like, oh my god. That was a really funny episode. Really funny one-off.
You did it!
You did it! You found my fucking offspring. That should be everything here. Yeah. Hey, come here. Hey. Alright, where's Zoe? There she be. Whee. Okay. Here we go. Returning to Summer Forest. Was there anything else I can clean up real quick here? I don't think so. Let me just check. Can't do this yet. I'm missing that because I'm an idiot. Oh shit, I'm missing 2 gems here. Why am I missing 2 gems? I did not see this originally. Sparks, were you being a fucking dickhead again? Not grabbing gems when I wanted you to? Or was it the ones I said I was going to get before and I didn't get them? That's probably what happened. Maybe. Let's see. I was probably the fool. Shut up. Shut up. The Light for Wii is very cheap, but New Beginning for GameCube is stupidly expensive. I have New Beginning for GameCube. I have New Beginning, for some reason, I have New Beginning for GameCube, and the other 2 for PS2. I don't know why. That's just how we bought them. I don't mind it, though. I don't mind having New Beginning for GameCube. No, I did get these ones that were here that I saw before. So, alright, Sparks, where are they? Over there somewhere. I've moved. I just realized. I'm like, I'm way over here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know where I'm missing these 2 gems. Here. Shoot! Is it in here somewhere? I guess so. Strange. Yoop. By the way, this is the most fucking awesome addition. Just being able to like just, because you can't move that way in the original games. You have a slow turnaround. Thankfully not so here in Reignited. 2 gems. Where? Whoa. Oh. It's always somewhere around this area that I miss gems. Okay, let's get the hell out of here now. I think that's everything I can do here. I have to come back with climbing. I did say I was... You know what? Yeah, okay. So, okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to face Crush. I'll save cleaning up Autumn Plains for the next stream, maybe. Maybe, we'll see. We'll see about that, because I want to go and finish this up here, and then I want to go and finish up Sunny Beach and Glimmer, and then that might be where I call it. So I'll see. So I don't want to go for too long, but we might hit the 3-hour mark in a minute.
Well,
Whee.
before
That's if I start skipping cutscenes and shit, which I will. I'll tell you this right now. I'm going to beat Gulp with the fucking Super Flame on. I do not want to face him with, we'll see. Facing him legitimately is such a pain in the ass. Especially hitting Reignited. Why is it all green in here? Why are we in the sewers? Gulp, I mean, Crush, why are we in the sewers? Why are we not sending that straight on the button? They're like off-centered a little bit. Boop. I know Miharu's like, you don't want it, but I do still want the Japanese Spyro 1 and 2 in physical form. Because I want to feel that I haven't played Japanese Spyro 1 at all, and I want to play it. Because Miharu streamed it on her channel. She streamed it on, she was emulating it. So she's played it, but I have not played it, and I want to. I both do and don't, because that camera angle is going to drive me up the fucking wall. But at the same time, I have all the Crash games. I actually just bought Crash Bandicoot Carnival, which is Crash Bash in Japanese, recently. So I will play that. I'll get to play that when it comes out. I can do the Fate Crash cheat and play Fate Crash, which I'm really excited about.
Well, what? You.
And then, the PS1 Crash games in Japanese form. Yeah, Spyro 3 was not ported over to Japan. Which sucks, because I know Aaron would have liked to hear, Bianca in Japanese. Okay. Oh, what the heck? That was strange. I guess I missed that gem there. Where am I going? Yeah, where am I going? What the hell? Hi, Con. Well, we just beat Crush. I came back here so I can, clean up some levels. Well, okay, shit. I was like, well, I'm here. I can just put a Glimmer, but I'll just, travel there via the menu. Let me just clean up Glimmer. Some forest first. I just have to go up here. Yes. Thank you, Laura. I know I can climb now. And orb get. Let's see. Boom. Cool. Alright. Go to Glimmer. Yeah, no. We've just been talking about Crash and Spyro. And other stuff. How fucking expensive GameCube games can get. Whee! Alright, give me those extra how many of her gems I was missing. I can't believe I missed all of these. No, shut up. Can't believe it. Cannot believe that. Some beach. Since I can just travel so fast like this, I guess we will just go through Autumn Plains too. And clear that up. But we won't go through any levels. We'll do that in the next stream. Yeah, so far we're doing pretty good. I'm cleaning up all of Summer Forest, and then we're gonna go and do the Autumn Plains homeworld. But not touch any of the levels. We'll do that in the next stream. So I'm just going to where I need to go to plan and do shit. Plus that means doing the turtle soup stuff, which is gonna be fun. Hello, sir. Master Chef. Mr. Chef? Master or Mr.? Mr. Chef. Boop. Some fuckers trying to sell Double Dash for 240 bucks. That is not worth it. It's a good game, but it ain't that. I don't think it's worth that price. I still think that this is a pretty good version of Turtle Soup because you can swing the camera around wherever, and but it's not even it's not even Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Yeah, no, me too. Yeah, we still have Double Dash as well. Oh shit, hello. So even though we have to swing the camera around... Wait, did I say that this version was superior? Oh, Miharu might, Ah, crap. Miharu might be like, ah! I got you! Because if I fucked up... hello. I forget which version of this one that I don't like. That's hilarious. Because... even though you have to do this with the camera, having it like top down doesn't work in this version. But with the fixed camera angle, even though you can see everything, it's kind of a little bit harder to maneuver Spyro. At least with the normal camera angle, you can maneuver him the way you're supposed to, or rather like the way, you know, it feels comfortable to move Spyro. Because it's kind of the issue with Japanese one Spyro. Like, with the fixed camera angle, all sort of top down, it's hard to maneuver him. It's hard to maneuver him with that fixed camera angle. At least here, it feels kind of normal. Even if you have to swing the camera around. That wasn't that bad. So I forgot which version I said I hated, which means that whoever might call me out on it should be like, I fucking told you! Or should be like, whatever. Okay, apparently I'm still missing gems. Where am I missing gems? Fuck. Somewhere over here. Where would that be? What? What? Oh. I'll show you. On this. Hello. Cool. Okay. All that's done. Let's go into Autumn Plains and then call it there. Since we're already like... For us it's 3:43 in the afternoon, so I think I might just go until 4... I'll clear all of Autumn Plains and then call it there. I'll just stick to that plan. If it takes me less than 15 minutes, then whatever. I'm gonna be going fast anyway, so. I'm a speed walker. I don't do speedrun tactics, but I play the game fast. So that at least counts for something, I would think. Go over here. Get the jimmies and the crevices. And I will wait to unlock these levels until I get everything, all the gems in this homeworld. Then I should hopefully have enough to be able to unlock everything. So I have to unlock... I can go up to Elora and unlock this now. So that's already there. I have to unlock the other speedway through Moneybags. I have to unlock Zephyr through Moneybags. And I have to unlock the bridge to Shitty Oasis through Moneybags. I might already have enough now, but I'm just going to wait until I get all the gems anyway. Speedwalk 100%. World record. Okay. Oh yeah, and then I can do this little trick. I don't know if this works in the original, I don't remember if it does, but I saw that you don't have to go all the way up through here and down that way and everything to get up. You can just do this. And then you just... And then you're on the castle. I don't think there's anything else down this way. I'll have to do the big glide to come up over here. Because I don't think I can make the jump. Yeah, no, that's way too high. I see it way down over there. Yeah, I have to do the big glide. So I'll do that in a minute. Eh. Whee. Yup. Yup. Alright guys, since we're going to end the stream off in a bit, I want to know, consensus. I don't know if you can do it in the OG. I mean, maybe you can, but I've never done it in the original game. Only here. Do we like this camera angle and the fact that you can see me a bit better? I know the lighting isn't as great because that's there, but if we were to stream like... When we have like holiday streams or whatever where we stream later on in the day or in the evening, it might look a little bit better, but for what it's looking like right now, is this camera angle with the camera on the on my tripod, is that okay? Because with Vic we can sit a bit further back, but we can still be closer to the camera, because what we were doing before was just putting the camera on top of the console, so sometimes you could see a bit of the console peeking out from the bottom or whatever, because Victor would sometimes point it out, but at least like this, you know, you don't get that little obscure bit on the bottom and whatever, and you can see me a bit clearer and stuff, so at least there's that going for it. It's a good angle. Okay, cool. Yeah. I mean, I'll have to bust out the tripod every time I want to stream, but that's not really a problem for me. I can do that. I'll have to remember to do that. Okay, that's all the orbs. We have a majority of the gems. Let's just go and unlock some shit now. There's that. Cool with this? Alright, cool. Oh, just that one. Sweet! Then we can have a closer up camera angle that's a little more clear. So you can see my wonderful mug all in its glory. Hopefully when I make faces too, the faces register. I could be like, and hopefully you'll be able to see it a bit better. Okay, let's go and do you.
I could. Nope.
400. And then he magically teleports over here. I think these are the remaining gems I have left.
I would.
100. So basically, so you're paying him almost a fucking 1,000. Actually, you are paying him over 1,000 because it's another 500 to learn how to climb. So it's like 1,400 or so that you're paying him. It's a fucking lot. But everything's there. Oh, there's this too. Oh wait, let's go back here as well because there are gems here that I tend to miss. And that's everything. Alright, cool. Alrighty, with 10 minutes left to spare. Because it's going to be 4 for me over here. Would you guys want to see at the very least one level? I mean, will one level take 10 minutes, depending on what I go through first? Got a new keyboard? Nice. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting a new keyboard, but I don't know if I will yet. Mine still works pretty well. Oh god. I want to do the fucking lava lizards. I think we'll end it there. I think I'll just stick to the plan. We're done. Okay. We have tons of levels to go through. We will promptly... what parents name their kid Moneybags? Maybe it's a nickname. And he just stuck with it. Or maybe he had it as a nickname and then legally changed his name to Moneybags. Yeah, though I think that's where I'm going to call it. We got through the rest of Spyro 1, got a good way into Spyro 2. About a good 4 levels in. If we do like these 4, like right now, not right now, but like when we do these 4, we'll pretty much effectively be about halfway done with the game already. That's what I like about these games, that they don't take too long. It's just they feel like they do when you have to redo the mini games over and over, or stuff like that. And then we're going to save the speedways for the very end, as well as Dragon Shores. But yeah, so if you are watching this back as a video, thanks for watching the very end. If you're with us live, thanks for staying for as long as you could, and being with us to the end. You look in the description, you can find Miharu's Patreon and Discord. Join the Discord, pledge to the Patreon. You'll find Victor's channel where he streams occasionally. You can go follow him there. You can follow me on Twitter as well. I've got that in the description too. And this Saturday, I want to stream. I think we'll go ahead and do CTR on PS5. Because I've got some issues with the PS4 that are happening right now that I have to try and work out that same day. I want to see if my friend Chase can come and help me with the PS4 because it's acting up. But once that's all settled, so before he comes over, if he's able to, we're going to try and stream on Saturday. So only for like not even 2 hours, but I want to try and get some online stuff in there with you guys. I want to do some casual adventure mode stuff. So we'll do that on Saturday, and we'll go from there. But yeah, until next time, I'm Mark. I'll see you guys later. Stay tuned. Again, I keep saying this every stream, but I've been doing more streams than having videos out, because this one's a kind of big one. But stay tuned for the release of Aku vs. Uka. It will be released soon, hopefully by next week. I want it to be out before January ends, so we'll see if we can do that. And then we'll go from there. So, see you guys later. I'm Mark, and take care.